My name is Zach Wheeler, and this is the last day of our visitor program. We were here for 2 weeks, and it has been an awesome 2 weeks.
And I'm Kelly Dunlap. I came with Zach. So yeah, this is the very last day of our 2-week visitor program for August 2019. And yeah, I've had the best time. I wish we would have actually done 3 weeks instead of 2. But yeah, so.
Our goal coming with the visitor for the visitor session was definitely to see like how it all worked and how rabbits got along in their day-to-day life, finances. Just how y'all did it here, pretty much. We were very curious on what it was to be like sustainable living and what that really means on a day-to-day basis.
I know for both of us, for a while we've been dissatisfied with how life has been in mainstream, and that's the only options you're presented. You know, you go to school, you get this job, you work yourself to death, and you die. You know, and then when he found intentional communities, which we didn't even really realize existed, we started seeing these groups of people that were doing things differently and very differently. Were actually living a life that was outside of mainstream society, and you know, we didn't even realize that was an option. So I really wanted to come here to see that, to see how different it may be, or how similar it really was. I just wanted to witness a group of people that all were striving towards the same thing. And not fighting each other on a constant basis.
Yeah, she's much more articulate than me.
I think you're just fine.
But yeah, definitely. Seeking a different way of life was very, very big on our shoulders, very heavy on our shoulders when we came here, or before we came here. And what we've learned while being here is that people can get together and have a common goal and common ideas and do things differently than what is normally done outside of this place. It's not a utopian society. It's not perfect, right? But everybody seems to be working towards that same common goal and of sustainability, like sustainable relationships, staying more sustainable with the earth. My experience here has been great. Everyone that I've met has been wonderful. So in expectations, I would have to say it definitely exceeded my expectations of what I thought I was going to get out of this experience in many ways. And in many ways it's been a lot different than what my preconceived notion of what this adventure might be for us. So yeah, for me it's definitely been a very positive, profound experience for me.
Yeah, profound is a good word actually, because I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I tried to come here with just an open heart and an open mind and not really have expectations, just to experience this village and this life as it is, and as all of these wonderful people would present it to us. Everyone allowed us into this place, which is their home, and were so welcoming and so kind. I found it to be a very healing experience, more than I really thought it would be. Actually, I didn't expect to share so much of myself, or to have others share so much with me. It's such a transparency that exists here, because it's such a small community. You can't really keep secrets. You can't really keep resentments. Like you have to deal with your emotions as they come, and you have to deal with each other, because this isn't just about people living closely together. This is community. These are people sharing things, working together, gardening together, living together. So yeah, I was not really expecting the emotional aspect of it, but I'm so happy that it happened, because I learned a lot more about myself, and learned so much about this community so quickly that I feel like I'm a part of it. I feel like this is home, and they're my family, and we're actually going back to our lives today, which is good to gain a little perspective, because we have been talking about we really would like to move here, to apply for residency, but we need to go back to our jobs. We have things that we need to settle up. And though I'm looking forward to it in some ways, it actually feels like I'm leaving home.
Yeah. Like
Instead
we're
of
going on vacation or something.
Right, right.
From our vacation, it's strange. It is a really strange. Yeah, very mixed emotions this morning about leaving. Yeah, I don't really want to leave, but I think it's going to be good to leave for a little while and gain some perspective, and yeah, I think within a few days of being home, we will probably start counting down the days before we can come back. Like, yep, okay, another week's gone by. Okay, it's getting closer to going back home.
Closer, yeah. Which, and actually, I'd like to thank all of the rabbits. You, Anya, you've been so welcoming and so kind and so sweet. And everyone here has been, and
Absolutely.
It's been a very loving environment, and I am just not. We are not used to being in that kind of an environment where people are so willing to be there for each other, so willing to help each other, and usually it's just fighting everywhere I go, and so much negativity, and that's not what I've experienced here. And then it's not to say, right, that I've experienced some sort of utopia, because that's not it either. There's struggle, there's controversy, there's conflict here, but to see people resolve it in a way,
different ways,
right, in different ways, and actually get to a solution instead of it just still being a problem. I don't know. It's been profound, and whether we come back or not, I will always remember this. This experience will stick in my heart forever.
Yeah, a lot to learn here. A lot to learn. A lot of the workshops were really, really fun. All the workshops, that I participated in were a lot of fun. Yeah, very educational.
Look if they just had it.
Yeah, we've learned a lot about other people and how to, some tools to take with us to help us interact with people a little better. So yeah, I think within a quick period of time, I'll be counting down the days to come back, honestly.
Yeah, me too. Definitely coming back.